It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from South Florida. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First carry here for Devon Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
18 caught, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Willis to throw. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Miami.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Knock that cowboy 80. Ready?
Pistol snap to Willis. Pass completed to Douglas. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
10-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Rattler. Bronco 80.
Willis now to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He'll try and run it here. It's Ingram. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's Achane to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal.
Come on, Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing is Willis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Miami. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Run!
Set. Go. Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chargers.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Hey, Trash! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Justin Eboigbe in there on the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Willis. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's the rookie, Omarion Hampton. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6. Another run here with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. From the 24 now, here's second down and 9. On play action now, Herbert. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Street. 60 by 20.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Room to run at the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and think if you're this offense, well,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half. Throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Dolphins 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
To throw, here's Willis. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 11.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing, Willis. And that's taken in by Achane. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15. yards.
15-yard pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Willis. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Red!
Throwing Willis. He's got Douglas going deep. And will move his ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Ready,
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the set. Come on, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cowboy 80. Go.
Here's Willis. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He gets buried on the return, way back at the 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
On play action, now Herbert going up top. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Austin. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready,
On the ground, here is Achane. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go, set.
Here's a give to Achane. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Miami.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Once again, it's Achane. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down.
first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
10 more yards.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Get it. Steady.
Willis moving to his right. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
That's the score. Dolphins 21. Chargers 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Lion. Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Captain.
Now a play fake. Herbert again working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Going to return this from the 10. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
22-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hampton. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a pickup of 12, and the Chargers have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Charger first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. They'll run this one straight ahead with A-Chain. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Willis now to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
On the give, here's Hampton. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Hey! 70, steady!
On the carry, it's Achane. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Pistol snap to Willis. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here we go, shot. 19, Tiger, 19, Riggs. Check, smash, check.
A run here with Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Greg Olsen, touchdown Dolphins. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. On the run to the right. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Into space at the 45. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing now is Herbert. This one caught by Waller. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Herbert to the air again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Pistol here for Herbert. And he will score. Game on. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Maverick! 60 Maverick! Let's go! Go!
They'll drop to throw. He's got Douglas going deep. And this will be incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing is Willis. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Willis to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
3rd and long.
Ready? Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing Willis. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are right back in this one.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Hey, Crash. Riggs. Riggs. Ready, ready?
A run, and it's Achane. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready,
Second
break.
down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, stack. Warrior, Cowboy 80, Mustang 19. Let's go.
Now Willis. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Third, they need 8.
Chop 60, chop 60.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Throwing, Willis. He gets this complete to Dulcich. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Well run with Achane. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
It's a pickup of 3.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Bronco ladies. Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chargers 25. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Cameron Dicker.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.